and having it out of the hands of a red player is also good. If I pass that, someone else is going to end up with it, and they will be able to flash it back, and it's going to be really dangerous. If you've got enough mana to cast a 5 or 6 damage fireball, doing it twice is going to be kind of crazy. Alright, we got a Wrath effect. It's kind of conditional though, so I don't want to go into white for it. I'm going to look at the black and green cards first. We've got the crappy aura, Corpse Lunge. Oh, that's kind of neat. If you've got big dead creatures, you can throw them at other creatures. And a big green guy. Okay, so those are the two options here. We've also got that's a pretty cool card. It's a good blocker, good attacker. Okay, late game card, I guess. Enters the battlefield, anti-flying. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go with either the rig could be decent. I'm going to pick the Corpse Lunge though. I know removal is good, and I'll pick up creatures because it's green. Green will definitely give me creatures. Okay, so there's another spirit, Lantern Spirit. So I don't think I'm going to be picking that up though, because there's a Dark Thicket Wolf, and I really like those. So that's my top pick. Just looking at this pack, just quick skimming it. Spidery Grasp is way too expensive for a combat trick. That's crap. That's okay. It's a bit expensive though. I'm going to try to stay away from the expensive stuff if I can. And I saw that going late the last draft, so feel a bit better about passing it. And I don't have any zombies for that, and 4 mana for a 1/1, not cool. So yeah, I'm going to pick up the wolf and see if I can get the bigger creatures later. I think combat tricks and stuff like that are very easy to get in this set for some reason. I think they're trying to make hexproof more relevant. Let's see, that's another fixing land. Darn. Okay, so we got a defender, we got another trick, and we've got another trick. Other than that, we've got a couple off-color spells. None of them are good enough to change or splash or anything. So I'm going to pick the Prey Upon. I'm sort of worried about the number of non-creature spells I'm picking up. So I'm going to start picking those higher later in the game, later in this draft. Okay, so he does curses. Okay. I don't have any curses though. And that's the life gain one. I don't like that. So I'm going to pick something off color. Mauler has screwed me over a couple times. He's a good card. That helps you find stuff. That's a flying creature. I think I'm going to pick up the Mauler. I don't want to have to play against something that big. Yeah, they've been pushing hexproof a lot. I think that's why there's so much removal and stuff. It's to make creatures that don't have hexproof not as good. Make it so you're more encouraged to have stuff that doesn't want to get killed. Alright, and that's one of the ability ones, but it's mill, and I'm not really focusing on milling. Bramble Crush, that's destroying non-creature. Okay, so that's bad naturalized basically. So I'm not going to be targeting lands. And that's something else to do with my creatures. I need creatures first though. Okay, well, Smite the Monstrous is solid white removal, so I think I'm going to hate draft that because I don't want the snake. And the other two on-color cards kind of suck. So I'm going to grab that. That's much better. Let's see, so we've got the Typhoid Rats. Now, does the Corpse Lunge... No, Corpse Lunge deals the damage, not the creature, so Death Touch on the Typhoid Rats won't work. Let's see, so it's either the Typhoid Rats or the Fester Hide Boar. Flying First Strike, blah, blah, blah. And, ooh, he's unblockable. Maybe I should pick him up. No, I don't have any mid-range creatures yet. So I want the boar. I need some early blockers. Right, that's a land destruction card. So that's the only on-color card that I'm going to be casting here, the Mask. And I was just talking about how great Hexproof is, so I think that's going to be the pick. The rest of these are decent white cards, but I'm not going to be in white. And that's a really good attacker. Maybe I should grab that up, I'm not sure. I'm going to go with the colorless guy. Alright, combat trick. This is one of the crap stuff you're going to pick up later. It's probably runnable, just to save you from all the removal. But it's going to go late, so I don't mind passing it ever. And that's a Gravedigger. I really like playing that card, so I think I'm going to pick that up. Yeah. Rest of these don't look that great. Okay. Now, what's that doing this late? You shouldn't be there. Yeah, I'm picking up the Spirit here. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Oh, what the heck? I'll go 4 colors. Yeah, see what I mean about him going late? I think it's the 3 green mana. It's really restrictive. So non-green players are just not going to play him. And as soon as I clicked that, I just realized I probably should have picked that Naturalized. Hopefully I'll get one later. So I'm really feeling like I need some better creatures. I've got plenty of buffs. I've got let's see, where was it? The Prey Upon is good. Let's see. Prey Upon, the Woodland Sleuth is good at getting your creatures up. The Boar is good if you've got creatures doing stuff. Black guy. Interloper is only good once you've locked up the game. The Corpse Lunge needs creatures to work. So I really need creatures right now. And that makes creatures. That'd be neat. 2 zombies. Yeah, neither of those are pickable, I don't think. I'm going to see what else we got. I think I'm going to pick the Moan, though. Unless there's something crazy down below. There's that unblockable guy again. Yeah, I'm going with that. And usually you're not going to be using the flashback. 7 mana is pretty expensive, but just going on the spell alone, 4 mana for 2/2 creatures isn't bad. So the 7 mana flashback is just icing on the cake, pretty much. And I think I'm going to pick up that bear. I've been needing the creatures. It's either that or the Prey Upon, and I haven't had too much problems getting my hands on that. So that kind of stuff will get past me later. The rest of this stuff looks like good red stuff, but I'm pretty heavily in green already, so I want to stick with that. So yeah, I'm going to pick up the Captain. Alright, that's werewolves. That buffs werewolves. Alright, good white cards. I'm going to be mad I'm passing some of that. Unless I don't pass it. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I do have a whole lot of Morbid cards, so I'm going to grab the Apprentice. I might have to